Hello Chocs and Chocettes, Choc Roberto for another video review. This time we have the Cadbury's Darker collection. Yeah, Darker collection. Milk and Dark, we're going to call it, with roasted hazelnuts. So I've just reviewed the sort of the regular one without any filling basically, so it's just milk and dark chocolate. Well, milk and dark, smoothly blended chocolate it says. Go and watch that review to see what I thought. See if this one, I mean, you might be able to guess just from watching this review anyway, because clearly the chocolate's going to be the same. But anyway, yeah, this one's, essentially they've got a caramel collection. This is their darker collection now, and it's got this green banner on it. The other one didn't have green on it, it just had, I don't know if hazelnut in Galaxy is representative of green, I don't know, but in this case it is. Yeah, and so basically, I mean, it's a funny one. I mean, let's say, delicious blend of Galaxy milk and dark chocolate. Now, I said it in the other one, and I won't go over elaborate it this time, but there is no such thing as Galaxy dark chocolate as far as I can tell. I've never had it in my life. There is Galaxy on the continent, and mainly Europe, is called Dove. Maybe they do a dark chocolate there. Maybe I've missed it, or I don't know, in the UK. But I've never seen Galaxy dark chocolate. So the fact that it says a delicious blend of Galaxy milk and dark chocolate means nothing to me, because there is no dark chocolate. I've never tasted Galaxy dark chocolate ever. But this time it says with roasted hazelnuts for a more intense chocolate experience. So I think it's 33%. Oh, hang on. Cocoa size 25% minimum. Now, interestingly, I mean, I don't really understand cocoa size percentages and what it means generally, so I'm not going to profess to be an expert. But in this one, in the regular one, it said 33% minimum. So now we're down to 25. Yeah, milk size 14% minimum. So I'm assuming that means the milk chocolate side of it. My microphone is on, I think it is. Yes. I always forget whether I've turned it on or not. This time here it's a 14%, so 14% in both. But yeah, for some reason they're down to 25% now. Cadbury's Bourneville is 40%, I think. 35%, and Cadbury's Darker Milk is 40%, or at least it was with the salted caramel. It's 105 gram bar. Now it actually weighs less as well than the regular one, which is 110 gram. 110 grams. 105 grams. So for some reason we've got 5 grams less. I don't know why that is. You'd think maybe hazelnuts aren't as heavy as chocolate. I don't know. Possibly is the case. Yeah, so it's still a fifth. So it still gives us a fifth, which is good. Portion size 21 grams. So it's basically a 6x5 bar, I think it is. So it's one of the six this long this way and 5 down this way. So if you have one of these, that's your fifth. So it's 117 calories, 74 grams of fat, 3.8 of which are saturated. That's 6 segments. That's about it really. We don't get anything else. Suitable vegetarians. We don't see any. This is really fair trade thing going on or anything like that. Yeah, it does say actually 6 is 21 grams. It does say that, which is handy, and it's new, of course. So yes, it seems to be sort of like basically their rival to Cadbury's Dark Milk or Milk or Dark Milk or whatever. Yeah, so there we go. So let's give it an open. I think let's put myself down so we can see a bit better. Go back and forth, up and down, round and round. There we go. I think, yeah. No, I struggle to align myself. I think I'm pretty much aligned there, so that's good. Okay, let's give it an Well, flourishes wise, yeah, flourishes. We can't forget the flourishes. I mean, I think it's about 19, yeah. About 19.2 centimetres, something like that. So it'll go down to about 17.2, I think. So let's just give that a quick check. 16.2, so that's 3 centimetres, yeah. So you can see at the back there, you can see all those lumpy bits, all the hazelnut chunks, chopped hazelnuts, so it's really quite nice actually. Yeah, definitely full of hazelnuts. Now I did review some Montezuma's chocolate, sort of an own brand, independent chocolate company here in the UK, and basically it's just, I mean, you know, maybe they've changed the recipe. It was a year or two ago since I reviewed them, I'm not sure, maybe a year. But they're just, the amount of filling they had was just atrocious. You know, you'd probably have a sort of like, you know, what was in the 2 of these segments for the whole bar, you know, it was just atrocious. So done quite well there. And it looks very nice. I love the way that this looks actually. Galaxy really do look nice like this. Yeah, I think that's really nice. The way it catches the light. I think that's lovely. Yeah, I like that a lot. And you can see it's a 6x5 bar, so let's say 6 segments. That's one portion. So you can snap them off that way. It's quite good, Galaxy. Yeah, you tend to be able to snap. I mean, it might be a bit difficult because I don't know, physics, the way it works, might mean that it doesn't break off very well, but it's possible, I would have said. Yeah, so I think that's really nice. Width-wise, not sure if I mean, it's wavy. You can see it's not, so I'm gonna do trough to peak. It's pretty much exactly 8 centimeters. That's really good. Yeah. So I've done like a middle bit, a sort of trough bit here to the peak on the other side, so 8 centimeters. Right, okay, so the smaller than normal chunks, the chunks are quite small. I mean, not regular sized Galaxy chunks. So roughly, this is very rough, about 2.5 centimeters long by about 1.5 centimeters wide if you're doing a wave. If you go from a trough, it's about 1.2, something like that. Okay, so let's give this a taste. There's no real smell coming from it. Well, actually, when I smell it close, there's a nice hazelnut smell, actually. Yeah, there wasn't a very pleasant smell with the regular, hello everyone, by the way, back again, Galaxy Darker Milk, one of those dark collections, Milk and Dark. But fortunately for this one, you get a nice hazelnut smell. But it's only when you get quite close can you smell it. Let's see if it does snap all down one side. Nope. It doesn't. Okay, well, there we go. But you can see here clearly, not so much in this one maybe, but I think that's probably just, accidental. Lots of chopped hazelnuts in there. So you definitely get, a good filling in there. So I'm not getting the horrible artificial smell that I got in the other one, in the regular one, because the hazelnuts are masking it. So let's see how it tastes. Okay, let's give it a go. Head someone's falling off the top. Just about right, just about. Let's be careful. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's give it a taste. Not so bad, this one. And for whatever reason, I'm not getting any. I don't know if the other one was just unlucky or whatever. I don't know, but I'm not getting any kind of weird, plasticky, artificial taste with this one. I think because the hazelnuts are masking the taste of the chocolate, really. So you're just getting a very hazelnutty taste. So again, I'm not a big fan of chopped hazelnuts generally, but I have had bars where they've tasted quite nice. I think Phaser's chopped hazelnut bar was nice. I think Ritter Sport did a nice one. Honey roast, was it almonds? I'm not sure, maybe honey roast almonds actually, but chopped hazelnuts as well, not too bad. This one, don't think it's that great really. You can just, if you love chopped hazelnuts, then that's pretty much what you can taste here. The chocolate's not perfect. Can't really taste it, to be honest with you. There's consistency there, but doesn't taste of much. Yeah. Can't really describe what the chocolate tastes here because there's just not really much of a taste there for it. More of a consistency. It's quite a sort of melty, creamy-ish consistency, but there's not much of a taste to the chocolate. You're mainly just tasting the hazelnuts, and you're getting the slight crunch of the hazelnuts there as well. There's loads of it. Yeah, I think for me it's just a bit of a nothing bar really. It's better than the other one. It doesn't have an unpleasant taste to it. But I think if you're going for chopped hazelnuts and you wanted chopped hazelnuts, I think you would go elsewhere than this. I don't think this is that great. I think there's better chopped hazelnut bars out there basically, but it does taste of hazelnuts. It does have a lot of chopped hazelnuts in there. If you love if you love Ferrero Rocher and things like that, it's got that kind of texture and consistency there as far as the hazelnuts are concerned, but I don't think the chocolate's that great. I can't really taste it to say it's good or bad. There's just a sort of creaminess there to it, but there's no real taste there. Yeah, it's not that pleasant. I'm not too bothered about it. I'm not a big chopped hazelnut fan really, but I have had better chopped hazelnut bars than this. Yeah, I'm just not a big fan of it. You can't really taste anything about whether it's dark milk chocolate or whatever. There's just nothing really there about it. It's just overpowered with the hazelnuts really. You mainly get hazelnut taste, and to be honest with you, based on my review of the non-hazelnut version, I think that's probably a good thing that you can't taste the chocolate. yeah, I mean, it's slightly there. I mean, it might be over exaggerated slightly. I mean, there's something there, but really, it's not. I can't. Yeah, it's just more of a medium to contain the hazelnuts rather than anything else. There's no real taste there for it at all. Not really. It's just overpowered by the hazelnuts, so probably not exaggeration, to be honest with you. So there we go. Yeah, so I think for me, 2 out of 5. I think it's okay, but there's better out there essentially, and you can't really taste any specialness with this, any special antics or anything with the chocolate. You just can't taste it. You just can't taste it. So, but as I say, I think it's probably just as well. And go watch my other review of the regular one to find out why. So there we go. Oh well, 2 out of 5. But let me know what you think. If you'd like it, if this is your favourite ever, if you love chopped hazelnuts, let me know what your favourite chopped hazelnut bar is. Also, I think mine's possibly the phaser one. Phaser with chopped hazelnuts, I think. But I think any of them I preferred than this one, really. This one's just a very standard, below average bar, I think. So, and the chocolate, you can't really taste it. It could be any. There's just no taste of the chocolate really for this because it's just overpowered with the hazelnuts. It's just not that great. And there's no advantage of having it the dark milk chocolate or whatever. It just doesn't add anything, or it doesn't do anything for it because you can't taste it. So there we go. But as I say, probably just as well. Okay guys, take care. Like my video, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram as well, and I'll see you next time. Take care and see you later. Bye for now. See ya.